Hey guys, how's it going? It's Richard Unicorn Caller, and we don't really got much news on Wizard101 at all today, but without further ado, we're just going to jump into the crown shop, and like I said, just nothing really happening. So we got the 12 packs for the price of 10. This is for the Marelybone Motorist Horse pack, and so I get a lot of comments about this specific pack, because apparently the robe that is acquired through these packs is like really good for like PvP or something like that. I don't know all the details, but I just hear a lot of comments about this specific pack, and you know, it kind of goes into the whole situation of, oh, is this game pay to win, yada yada yada, but we're not here to talk about any of that. That's pretty much all the news. No, that's literally it. Just a crown shop. That's all I saw in the login screen. I mean, maybe I gotta check back again later on. But yeah, that's pretty much all the news. That's literally all there is. Now, there is a KI live today that's going to be happening at 4 p.m. Central Time. If you can't make it to get those free codes, don't worry. I'll be making a video as soon as they drop the free code while I'm watching it. But after I make the code about the free code, after I don't make the codes. I wish, though. I wish I could make free codes. But once I give out the, free codes and the videos and stuff like that, I'm probably going to dip off of their KI live just because I don't think anybody really has to stay in their KI lives for like an hour, especially when they're talking about nothing. It's kind of the same thing. And I used to actually like their KI lives, but I don't know if it's just because I grew up or I'm just a little bit more cynical. But nowadays, every time I watch their KI lives, it always feels like there's this awkwardness in the room. There's always those awkward silence moments, and it just feels a little bit weird. And then, of course, they usually answer the questions, and some of these questions are just really bad. I don't know. I mean, look, I'm just going to talk about the free code. That's all I'm going to do. And I will basically see you back here at, like 5 p.m.-ish or something like that. Basically, I'll see you again in a couple of hours to give you guys those free codes, because I understand that not everybody can attend their little KI lives. And even when I do attend their KI lives, again, like I said, it's just really boring. They don't really give out any teasers of what they're working on, and when they do give out teasers, it's like a sliver of, it's like a slice, right? And there's not really much we can theorize on. Be like, oh, look, a skeleton key boss. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what type of skeleton key boss is gonna be. And that's why I kind of like the people that data mine the game, right? I personally never really liked data miners, but, ever since Atmoplex and Wizard101 spoilers, I actually got more interested in the game, and that's what kind of kept me invested in the game, because I see all this data mine content that they never even make a tweet about, or they basically, never do a hint about. I see all these data miners that are putting in all the work and effort to show everybody in the community of all the upcoming stuff. So, I don't know, it's just nice, I like the data miners, but I already know that the game developers themselves and just, people in general do not like data mined stuff, because obviously it's all unreleased stuff, and there are some things that are subject to change. But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for just the video. Again, I can't make conversation. I can't make small talk, man. I mean, that pretty much wraps it up for the whole video. I mean, yesterday we talked about the whole Europe and the US merging account. We finally had some details about that. If you didn't see that video, basically, Europe accounts, people from EU, they basically can't transfer to the US servers, right? And so if you, haven't heard the news, KI is acquiring some new EU servers. So if you are playing on the EU servers for GameForge, don't worry, your crown's progress and game progress, it's all going to be safe. Don't worry, nothing's going to be lost. You can only just go to the respective server. Basically, like a French, if there's a French server, I know they mentioned this in the example, but if you are on the French server, you can only go to the new KI French server, right? And so they talked about Gamingo, talking about internationalizing it and stuff like that. However, though, I forgot in that one video to mention a thing, is that a lot of people, were not really happy about this change, because in a way this is kind of isolating the people from EU since they can't come to the US. Now it is good that KI is going to have the rights to the EU servers, so of course they will probably get more updates, but I think what a lot of people are worried about is that there's not really that many players on the EU servers in general, and so that's why a lot of people thought it would be a good idea to just shift them over here with me on the US servers and everybody else, since that is where the main focus attention is, at least for KI's sake, that is. So yeah, there was a lot of complaints, a lot of questions, a lot of comments about that, so definitely make sure you read into that. But yeah, I was kind of bummed out though. I was really bummed out, and of course we've seen people across the world that do play this game on the US servers, of course, but it's just, you know, unfortunate for the people that do play on the EU servers that they won't be able to play with us. They will only be on their internationalized type of servers, right? It made me sad, you know, it made me sad. I kind of wish that happened, but, you know, at the same time, I know it's probably hard and stuff like that. And then, of course, you know, we kind of go to the dilemma of, you know, why some US players didn't even want this merge to happen at all, or want the EU players to play with us in general. And the reason why is because the EU servers, you know, Gameforge, they've done a lot of ridiculous deals, like the 1 crown elixirs and stuff like that. We talked about that. And then the scooter mounts and all that stuff. And for some reason, a lot of US players thought it would be unfair. They would have an advantage if they went to the US servers. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, most of the stuff is like cosmetics. If you're talking about the scooter mounts and the additional character slot elixirs, like, I don't think it's that big a deal. And again, maybe I'm just really old and thinking this, but it's like, I personally wouldn't care. Like, I don't care if they came to the US servers with all this good deal stuff that they have, like the scooter mounts and stuff like that. I think it would be pretty awesome to see a bunch of the scooter mounts here. I think the problem that KI did with the scooter mounts is that it was first $700 just to get it. So what, like, what? Like, why? I don't know. It's just, I personally didn't care, but I know some people are like, ugh, this isn't fair. They got a lot of good deals, you know? So, anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for the video. I got the kids here, so, again, that's pretty much it. And I just want to give, like, a prayers to the whole, like, Ukraine crisis. I know this is kind of out of the ordinary, out of my place, but, you know, I just wanted to wish, you know, everybody safety during the whole, you know, Ukraine stuff and stuff like that. And I know it's a little crazy, at least on Twitter right now. It's just really chaotic. So, just everybody, please stay safe. God bless and stuff like that. And yeah, I will see you guys later. And until then, have a good day.